It's 6:17 in the morning, and the St. John's Prep Wellness Center is already buzzing with life.
We've been in the gym. Yeah,
up and over, up and over, up, up, up.
Strength and conditioning coach Anna Taco runs this workout.
A lot of these students at this age haven't been exposed to a female strength coach.
They don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
And she cares a lot about creating a program that pushes every athlete to reach his potential.
A lot of people have been doubting us since we've lost so many seniors, but we knew we were going to be a pretty good team just because of the intensity that everyone brings.
Defensive end Colin Taylor has an intensity that makes him a player to watch. If you're a player to watch, chances are University of Michigan's Don Brown already knows your name.
Recruiting has changed in the last decade or so with the advent and the strength of social media. Everybody knows where the players are.
Only a mere 8,000 and 10,000 high school players will make it into the NFL, but get into a Division I collegiate program and those odds increase dramatically. You've been called the best recruiter in the state. How have you been so successful?
This is home to me. You know, I grew up in Spencer, Massachusetts. I try to be an educator. I get to know the families and get to know the players.
Who's often a harder sell, the athlete or the parents?
Usually the mothers.
Tom Brady, you may have heard of him, Michigan alum, draft pick 199. What are some of the things that you look for that may not be in the numbers and stats?
There will be individuals that you go, boy, I like this guy's intangibles. You're looking for honesty, you're looking for the fit. All those things go into making this decision.
Is there anyone that got away?
There's been a couple that have broken my heart for sure.
To avoid heartbreak, recruiting offers are made as early as 8th grade. And this brings up the hot topic of when or if children should be playing football at all. Many parents' largest fear can be reduced to 3 letters.
CTE is one of the progressive neurodegenerative diseases. There's a very high causative association between repetitive head trauma and CTE.
Dr. Robert Cantu has the ear of the NFL because of his extensive research on CTE, or chronic traumatic encephalopathy. He is also co-author of the book Concussions and Our Kids.
Boxing and football probably have the greatest number of cases, but virtually all of the collision sports have cases of CTE.
After years of lawsuits and controversy, the NFL has responded with 30 rule changes in the last 10 years. Rules meant to reduce hits and ultimately protect players.
The pros only hit 14 times during 18 weeks of the season. That's not even once a week, so they save it for games.
High school programs have followed suit, with some states limiting tackle time to about an hour a week.
Most people probably have a window of 4 or 5 years before that risk significantly increases. Or another way of looking at it, if you only played in high school just 4 years, your risk for CTE was not statistically higher.
But how do you introduce young kids to football while reserving the contact for high school?
Are we ready for some football?
It's Monday night in Needham, and under the lights of Memorial Park, these young men and women from grades K through 8 are playing for a championship without contact.
Was tackle football an option?
For me, no.
For me, not yet. I played regular football when I was in 8th grade. I think now, knowing what we know, they're still a little young.
Matt Borelli and David DeChico started this league, and in just 2 years, they have seen numbers that rival traditional Pop Warner programs.
Flag football allows people with all abilities to play.
It's not just boys out here.
I would say there are probably 20 to 25 girls playing, and we're working on increasing that number.
Do you think this is the future of football?
If you look at last year's high school team, one of our captains played flag until 7th grade, so it can happen.
And that Needham Flag Football League is now accepting applications, but act soon because they will sell out. Regarding CTE, Dr. Cantu told us families should get all the information they can in order to make an informed decision about participation in any collision sport. He's an MBA now, but he hasn't forgotten his St. John's roots.